Rockstar has finally revealed several major characters from GTA 6. And while Jason and Lucia are getting most of the attention, these supporting characters could end up playing a huge role in the story. Today, we're breaking down 4 important names: Boobie Ike, Brian Heder, Cal Hampton, and Dre'Quan Priest. We'll look at who they are, what Rockstar has told us so far, and what role they could play in Vice City. Let's get started. Boobie Ike. First up, we have Boobie Ike. And honestly, this guy already looks like one of the most powerful people in Vice City. According to Rockstar, Boobie started out in the streets, but over the years he transformed himself into a successful businessman. Today, he owns real estate. He owns a strip club. And he even has connections to the music industry through a recording studio. On the surface, Boobie looks like a legitimate entrepreneur. But this is GTA. Nothing is ever that simple. Rockstar describes him as a man who loves making money. And when business is involved, his friendly attitude can disappear very quickly. My prediction? Boobie could become one of the biggest crime bosses in the entire game. He has money, he has influence, and he seems connected to multiple industries across Vice City. That means missions involving clubs, drugs, money laundering, or even music production could all lead back to him. Whether he becomes an ally or an enemy remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. Boobie Ike is someone Jason and Lucia won't be able to ignore. Brian Heder. Next, let's talk about Brian Heder. Brian represents the old generation of criminals. The guys who were moving drugs long before social media and smartphones existed. Rockstar describes him as a veteran smuggler operating in Leonida. He's been in the game for years. And despite his age, he still seems to have plenty of power. One interesting detail is that Jason appears to be working for Brian. In fact, Brian even lets Jason stay at one of his properties. That suggests they already have a business relationship before the story really begins. My theory is that Brian acts as an early mentor figure, someone who introduces Jason to bigger criminal opportunities. But if you've played GTA before, you know these relationships rarely end peacefully. At some point, trust could turn into betrayal. And Brian might become much more dangerous than he first appears. Cal Hampton. Now we move on to one of the strangest characters revealed so far. Cal Hampton. Cal is a close friend of Jason. And unlike the other criminals we've discussed, he seems far more interested in conspiracy theories than making money. Rockstar describes Cal as someone who spends his time listening to Coast Guard radio traffic, drinking beer, and browsing the internet looking for strange theories. Basically, he's the type of person who believes there's a secret behind everything. Characters like Cal have always been fan favorites in GTA. They bring humor, they bring chaos, and they usually create some of the most memorable missions. My prediction is that Cal could become GTA 6's information guy, someone who discovers secrets, tracks rumors, and sends players on bizarre side missions. If that's true, he could end up being one of the funniest characters in the game. Dre'Quan Priest. The final character we're covering today is Dre'Quan Priest. Unlike Brian or Boobie, Dre'Quan isn't focused on smuggling or traditional crime. His goal is something different. He wants to dominate the music industry. Rockstar describes him as a hustler with big ambitions. Someone determined to turn his music connections into real success. He's closely linked to Boobie Ike. And together they're involved with only Raw Records, a music label trying to make a name for itself in Vice City. What makes Dre'Quan interesting is that he exists between two different worlds: the entertainment world and the criminal world. That combination could create some very unique missions. Imagine helping artists, protecting concerts, promoting music, or dealing with rival record labels. Rockstar has never explored the music business this deeply before. And Dre'Quan could be the character that introduces players to that side of Vice City. So those are the first 4 major GTA 6 characters revealed by Rockstar. Boobie Ike, the powerful businessman with criminal roots. Brian Heder, the veteran smuggler with years of experience. Cal Hampton, the conspiracy theorist who might know more than he lets on. And Dre'Quan Priest, the ambitious music entrepreneur trying to build something bigger. In Part 2, we'll take a closer look at Jason Duval, Lucia Caminos, Raul Bautista, and Real Demez. Plus, we'll explore how all of these characters might connect together in the story of GTA 6. If you're excited for GTA 6, make sure to subscribe.